Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, National Financial Crime Fighter Day. These are the people in the business suits that fight the financial crimes for business institutions. Cande?
I see. Good. Well, they're not after me, so that's okay.
National Tennessee Day today.
Oh, I've never been to Tennessee.
Yeah, you got to get down to Nashville, Cande. You got to get there. Well, actually, 10 years ago I would have said that. Now it's just bachelor and bachelorette parties and people drinking too much on Broadway and way too many tourists down in Nashville.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it really, I mean, honestly, it's just like become such a hot place to go. But it's just, now everyone just goes there to party. Yeah, I'm going to Nashville for the weekend, or it's a big party town now. It really is not what it used to be, I think, anyway. National Day of the Deployed, Cande.
Oh, we do honor them today. Absolutely. And every day.
Absolutely. National Mule Day today.
Now, what does that mean?
Mule, like, not like a...
Mule is a term they use when someone is traveling with drugs.
Not a drug mule. Regular mule. A hybrid cross between
a donkey and a horse?
It's a male donkey and a female horse.
Right.
Is a mule. By the way, back when my sister Amy was in either junior high or high school, they used to do a fundraiser, donkey basketball, they called it. And the teachers, now this would never fly today. I could not imagine. They used to bring in like 10, 15, 20 donkeys, Cande, into the gymnasium.
Goodness.
And teachers used to sit on the donkeys and play basketball, and it was like the joke was them trying to get the donkeys to move.
You know, that's kind of funny. I got to say, I'd like to see that.
This is how bizarre it is. I see National Mule Day, and this is what I think of, and then I think to myself two things. Number one, as I said, this would never fly today. Wouldn't happen. The teachers on donkeys, it would be considered cruel. And the other thing is, what school, like, was this a common thing? Schools had donkey basketball?
I never saw donkey basketball, so I'm going to say not in my school, but I have to tell you, it sounds highly entertaining.
It's entertaining because I guess the final score is like, 6-2 or something.
And who cleans up the donkey poop?
I don't know.
Did they get paid extra for that?
As I recall, that's, the joke of the evening is the donkeys don't move, they poop, and it's hard to score a basket and all this stuff. And the teachers are on the donkeys.
Stepping in their poop. It's a whole poop extravaganza.
Unbelievable.
I still would like to see that.
Yes, National Pumpkin Day. Cande?
It's funny you said that because yesterday all of a sudden Brian says, I'm going to make a pumpkin pie. Goes to the store, gets everything. He made the best pumpkin pie I ever had.
Yeah, I'm going to reiterate what I said a few days ago. I am not a pumpkin fan. I
don't know what inspired him, but it was better than any pumpkin pie I've had.
All right. Hey, look,
He's
if you
good.
enjoy it, good.
He's a master. He gets these ideas.
You hit the jackpot.
I did.
It's amazing.
Yes.
And finally, it's National Mincemeat Day.
My father was big in that, and I'm still not sure what it is. I know it doesn't have any meat in it.
Well, back in the day it used to.
Oh.
It was spiced meat and fruit way back in the day in 15th century England. But now bakers fill it with mostly fruit.
He'd always be like, let's get a mince pie. And we were all like, ew.
Yeah, it was like a way, I'm reading this, it's like the bakers used to use it as a way of preserving the meat, and then people used it at their holiday table, and sometimes people would add a liqueur or something to it.
Ooh.
Yeah, or something. Anyway, there you go. It's national. I'm gonna make mincemeat out of you.
Wow, I like it. I like it when you get forceful like that.
Yes. Cande, a few more stories for you. This we can all relate to. A missing hiker didn't answer their phone because they thought it was a scam call. So this person goes out to hike at Mount Elbert, 100 miles southwest of Denver. I guess they got lost, or someone thought they got lost. Within about 24 hours, they got back, but people were looking for them, and they didn't realize people were looking for them. And the phone kept ringing, and I guess it said no caller ID, or he didn't recognize the number. so he wouldn't pick it up because he thought it was a scam call, Candy.
What's the matter with these people?
If you're in the woods and your
Even
phone...
a scam call might be a good thing if you're in the middle of the woods.
Seriously, but the guy didn't think he was lost. See, his family and friends thought he was lost. The guy didn't think he was lost. That's what, that's what brought this all on. Here's a good one. A 20-year-old woman in Tampa, as you can imagine, this took place in Florida, facing charges after assaulting her own mother by hurling tacos at her, Candy. Yep.
Oh, dear.
She called the cops. Someone called the cops. They showed up. They found taco everywhere. The mother wasn't hurt. The tacos were, they might have been soft tacos. I don't know, Candy. And they were not heavy enough to do any damage. But she did go to jail for the night on misdemeanor domestic battery for hurling tacos at her mother.
Oh, boy.
And a few nice stories to end your day. Here's number 1 of 3. A grocery store in Nebraska broke a record. They made a 2,960-pound ice cream sandwich.
Whoa.
Almost 1.5 tons. They divided it up and served it to families at food banks. Candy?
I wonder how many families were fed on that. I would think a lot.
Yeah. A cough drop heiress in the UK, Doreen Lofthouse, passed away at 91, Candy. She left over $50 million to support community projects in her hometown of Fleetwood, England. How about that? That's amazing. $50 million.
Yeah.
For the community. And a guy in Florida, there is hope in the world. A guy in Florida dropped his wallet in a parking lot. Do you know, the next day, 2 teenagers showed up at his door, returned it. All the money was inside. He wanted to give it to them as a reward, but they refused. They just wanted to do the right thing.
I love that.
Yeah, there is hope for this world after all. There really is. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.